Hello, my Virgos. How you doing, Virgo? Hope you have amazing June. Unfortunately, I can't come out in June because I I didn't get any message from the angels to come out to come and do this reading for you. So I'm not just gonna come out and giving you, what is not what I'm not directed to say and start saying it. So I always try to wait for message before I come out and do this. And even if you're the ones that like been calling me through or sending messages through June for reading, you know that I didn't respond to your message or just tell you I'm not available for June. Because I didn't get message to do reading for June. It's quite very hectic time for me as well. Because of the retrograde and also. So thank you for your understanding. I know you're very understanding, and you'll be able to. I know you're very understanding. Thank you for your likes, your comments, and your subscribe. It's what's keeping me going. I really appreciate you guys. I love you so much. And yeah. So let's. I don't want to take so much of your time. I'm gonna bless this card first. Bless this card in the name of God. Is the beginning and the end of all things. I want you to come to give us guidance to be able to benefit from this reading. Thank you so much, Virgos, July 2016. That's my beautiful, lovely Virgos. Virgos, July 2016. How doing, my Virgos? I know you have amazing. Oh, it's flipping out already. Hey, that's a good start. That's my Virgo, July 2016. I don't want to use too much time. I don't want to take so much of your time listening to one reading. So I'm going to do this as quickly as I can. Yeah, so Virgos, July 2016. That's my Virgo. Yeah, so let's get going. Virgos in July. Try to make time for people around you. Make time for people around you that they make you happy. Make time for them. You might have been like working and dedicating yourself in another way to different things. But in July, try to make time for it might be your relationship. Yeah, what I'm getting is your relationship with someone. You really love this person and you adore this relationship, but your mind is flip-flopping. So but try to make time for it. Make time for it. You might have to give something up to make time for it. It's worth it. It's worth it because if you don't make time for a relationship, the relationship will die and you'll be the only one to suffer for it. I pray you don't suffer for anything in July, but make time for it. No, especially your love interest, someone that really makes your heart beat fast. Make time for them. You've planted your seed uh, very well. You've made good impression about yourself, but what you need to do more is making, because if you don't see your relation, your someone you like, someone you love, if you don't see them all the time, they gotta, there are many temptation out there. You gotta see someone else and let me give it a try. I'm not gonna stay long. I'm gonna stay 2 weeks and just get there and just run off. And that's where you just get there and you get stuck and you feel, oh, this is even better than what I've been like spending all my time on. So don't give room for that. Don't let your other party, don't let your partner or your boyfriend or your girlfriend looking elsewhere, looking outside. So that's why you need to make time for them. Make sure your bond is very strong in July. Make sure it's very strong, or else you're not gonna because you planted your seed. but you worry about these things. It might be a relationship, might be a job, it might even you know how it applies to you when it comes to July. When it, because this is not just for one person, it's for millions of Virgos. So you know how this applies to you. So you planted your seed well, you've made good impression about yourself, but all you need to do is put more effort in making time, in going out together, in having good meal, let them know your interest, don't hide yourself. What you know you're not gonna be able to let go forever. Let it be open to them. If they're gonna love you with what you I mean, if someone is meant for you, they will love you for who you are. So that's what you need to try to make time for this relationship. Might be a work as well, or friendship, or someone that you're very very close, someone you're very very close with. You need to make time for that, and don't let friendship. Maybe you have a lot of friends and you're making time for your friends, and you don't seems to bother about him or her, and you think, oh, she will understand. Nobody will understand that. The time you're spending on thinking she'll understand. If you use that time for him or her, you will appreciate it together to make a lot of sense. So stop. You've already planted your seed. Make time for it. Time. You're falling in love. You've already you fall in love with this person. You really really do. But it's going to take so much of your time to be able to get this relationship going. And if you're really really dedicated, if you really love this person, it's not something that's going to affect you. It's something that's going to give you more stability. It's going to something that's going to give you uplift you in a way. And you might be having a misunderstanding with some of your friend, or if it's just, or it might be because you're not making time for this relationship. It's causing a lot of conflict. It's causing a lot of conflict, and it's bothering you so much, and it's making it look like this relationship is not meant to be. But it's not like that. It's just that you're not making time for it. Maybe you dedicate so much of your time working, and you're not looking back to see if you're thinking the little time you spend it together is okay. With this type of person you're in with in July, or maybe you're already on this marriage or partnership relationship, is not the type of person you can live there and think they gotta understand. It's the type of person when they see you more, they love you more, and they know you're serious, and they're not gonna be looking elsewhere. But if you're not making time for it, they gotta be giving other things a try. They gotta be looking elsewhere. They gotta see if they could find more happiness somewhere else. So that's why when you need to you some of my Virgos as well will be researching a relationship of the past. Maybe someone from your past, you're thinking about them in July. Maybe you have children together. Maybe because of that children, you get to see each other, or you're thinking about maybe they're not even seeing the children. You're thinking about connecting for them to be able to see their children, for them to be able to is the best you can do, because when you do that, blessing will come in. That's when you let go. When you let go, you allow more blessing to your life. But when you hold on to it like that, you're not letting the other party see their children. You're not letting them have a say in the life of their children. It's for two, it's not just for one. So that's why we have husband and wife. That's why we have men and women. So it's not just for one. Let them see the children. It's going to bring more blessing to your life. As you release, you get more blessing. As you hold on to, you deter yourself of progress that's supposed to manifest in your life. No matter how difficult it is, you cannot get progress. You cannot get abundance by holding on to resentment, by holding on to anger, by holding on to all sorts of, headache things, something that's gone in the past. Let it be in the past. But maturity is not when you start to feel pain and busting into other people. When you're feeling pain and you don't even know what the other person is doing now, so you know, you just feeling the pain alone. So it's not making sense. But maturity is when it's not about you're not gonna be if people are not gonna be looking at you as a fool when you're trying to reconcile and make peace. They're gonna look at you as someone that's mature, someone that's got peace, someone that's got wisdom. And wisdom is the only best thing you can get at this time. It's the only thing that can open ways and abundance and joy for you. But by holding on to resentment, by holding on, I'm not gonna let him see they are my children. No, don't be saying they are your children, both of you. Don't hold on to things too hard. It might not even be children in children way. It might be something else you're holding on to yourself so hard that you're not letting other people share that they have a say, but you're deterring them from uh voice you from benefiting or contributing into the life of children or into the situation. You have to stop that now because that is what is giving you all this sleepless night. That's what is giving you all this headache. That's what is giving you all this bad luck. Something if in some of my Virgos, this applies to a lot of people. So pardon me if it's I'm not gonna want to like so that you do. I just want to tell you the truth. I just want to tell you what I'm hearing and what I'm supposed to tell you. So no matter how good or bad, it's not intentional. But I just have to say what I have to say. So make sure you see things in other people's point of view. Make sure you say, what about if you're the one that's being deterred from seeing your children or from benefit from that situation that you're deterring other party from benefiting? What about if let's use it this way? What about if the children is between you two and you is the one or she's the one that's got the kids and you can't see them? How will you feel? It's the same thing. It's the same. We're all women beings. We're supposed to be respected in our way. But if you want to depend on law, what law says in these days, it's pure headache. It's not gonna benefit anybody, especially the kids, especially the children. When their dad is not dead or their mom is not dead, you're deterring them from seeing him or from seeing her. It's absolutely ridiculous. So it will be bringing you bad luck, sadness, because you're making this kids you're making them feel they've not got a dad or they've not got a mom. So you need to make sure it's equal, and blessing will find you. After that, you don't need to even do anything again. You just see things start to fall in place, abundance start to flow, blessings start to fall in. Whatever you desiring, like other people not to be able to get to you. I mean, maybe you don't want them to. You're holding it on to you only yourself. You don't want them to benefit. You need to stop now. You need to stop now because it's hurting everyone. You're not the only one that can get hurt. A lot of people can get hurt. All of us can get hurt. That's why it's not going to apply to everybody. But if you know this applies to you, it's a big message. You need to listen. You're not gaining anything from what you're thinking anyway because it's not yield any result. But when you do it in a different way, the most difficult way is the distant way. Now, let's assume what it's going to give you. It's going to make people look at you in a calm and responsible and dynamic and more uh prosperous. You'll be more prosperous. You live in abundance. People will look at you in a very calm and responsible manner. Someone that's ready to demonstrate peace, to encourage peace. Someone that's mature. That's what it is. Whatever conflict you have with anyone, uh, try to calm yourself down and try to see do it in another way. Do things in another way from July, from this time you're listening to this. Just do things in another way. You know, you know what you can do. I'm getting, you know what you can do to make even your situation go more better for you. Maybe you have a burden on you. You know the burden is not for you only. You know what step you can take, and that's what you should take. It might be difficult, but it's going to benefit you. It's going to benefit everyone. That's what I got from this reading. If it applies to you, it's okay. I'm going to use the Oracle card. It's not going to apply to everyone, but if it applies to you, it's a very big message, my Virgos. And someone has been telling you, I'm getting someone has been telling you about this, that you should do it, but you find it difficult. You don't think it makes any sense, but you're not looking at it in your own way. If you're at the receiving end, you know, you're not looking at it like maybe you're not putting yourself in the other person's shoe position. Like, what about his you that's not seeing this or that's not benefiting from this? How will you feel? Or what about if it's your sister or your brother that this happened to and they're not seeing their thing, or they're not seeing their children, or they're not seeing their kids? How is it gonna be? So that's why you need to try as much as you can to make things equal, so that it won't be like a generational curse. You know, it's just gotta stay like that. You gotta kill it. We cause things most of the time for ourselves. I'm not saying anybody's at fault. You know, nobody's at fault. But the way we handle things later, because we're meant to pass through ups and downs anyway. We're not God. I'm not God. I pass through. You want me to tell you? The recession really hit me. So we all we all get good and bad. So we all get it. But it's the way we handle it that will give us progress and make people respect us and make us feel happy. Virgos, July 2016. Virgos, July 2016. Look at this card. It says, strength comes from many sources. Staying strong bring confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength and continual basis. You're never really alone, as we are always with you. The angels are with you. They're promising you, just want you to have a lot of, strength, and they're giving you a lot of strength, and they want you to move forward in a very, very beautiful way, and bring confidence into your life, and make sure you balance yourself. Before you stay balanced, let go, release. Don't hold anger. Don't hold resentment. Don't think ill about anyone. Release, and things will start to fall in for you. You don't know how if you're seeing what I'm seeing, you're not gonna be. You could just gonna want to start now, because imagine it's just like this you, and all your progress is just here. It's just behind you, but because you're looking one way, you you're holding on to anger. That anger is making you facing people you're not happy with. It's making you facing people you're not happy with. It's not making you look around and then seeing like just your progress is just beside you. But when you release and take your eyes off these things and release and let go, it will bring happiness into you. You'll be able to dance around and you'll see your progress. So that's how it is. So you need to release and let go whatever happened in the past, whatever you're holding on to, anger, resentment towards other people. Let go, and things will start to fall in for you. Embrace the moment. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today. Look at this. Look at this card. It says everything. What I've been trying to explain to you all day. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. I've not even read it. I repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you are changing your energy. This is just, this message says it all. It says what I've been saying since what I've been saying since morning. What I see in this car, what I see in this. This is just crowning it. It's crowning it. It's telling you just what I've been saying. Let go, release, release. I'm gonna read that again. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. You're changing your energy. You're changing yourself. The way when you're trying to do something good, when you're trying to change, don't let resentment take over all your life, waste your life away. Let go. It's not easy, but you try. When you try, everyone will help you. When you start to want to try now to do things right, you have the strength because everyone is ready to give you the strength to move past all this negativity, that's been caused towards resentment, something of the past, and even the relationship you're in is not making you trust it because you think this person is going to do the same thing that the other person did. Men's are not good, women are not good. You just have to stay balanced. When you let go, you find out if that doesn't, you've learned from it, you've moved on from it, and you apply those lessons into the other one, and that's when you move to up the ladder of success, of stability. But if you don't, then let's look at angel card for my Virgos. That's my lovely Virgos. Virgos, you've got a very beautiful reading in a way, because for showing you these, for angels wanting to know all these this month is a blessing on its own, because it's easy to do, but it looks difficult at the start. But when you start to do it, you start to see that, oh, this is beautiful. I've got a very beautiful life. I've got things start to happen in my life. I've got even love that I think is not gonna go well. It's starting to go well now. It might not be with children. It might be with family. It might be with friend. It might be with work. It might be with a co-worker. Applies to wherever it applies to in your life, and you'll find the result. Let's see what the angel card says one more time for my Virgos. That's my Virgos. Hey, have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you have not yet seen. There's something positive on the horizon that you're not yet seeing. So stop thinking, to start this is difficult. To start negotiating for peace is difficult. No, because there's something new on the horizon you've not seen. There's something good will come out of this that you've not ever even think about. Something good will come out of it. It might even make you reconcile with your ex and come back for the sake of children, for the sake of, just try and do something, and everyone will help you. And where you've not seen, what you've not seen, then you see it, and your eyes will be open, and you might even might even make you come back with your ex that you have a child with, for the benefit of the children, or just try and everyone will help you. Thank you so much, my Virgos. I really, really, really love you guys. It's been a pleasure doing this reading for you. Thank you for taking your time to listen to this. I love you guys. So at the bottom of this reading is a subscribe button, the red one. If you don't mind pressing it, so when I post reading, you'll be the first to know. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. I love you and I'm not gonna stop.